Let's get rolling right away. Welcome everyone watching back. Thank you. Great taste on those top two. They beat me with She-Hulk. It'll just be interesting. Hey Shahid, how's it going? Hey Dre. Thought about Iron Man. Probably better defensive play, but I probably also have the defenders, so going with a more offensive one. I could have played that a bit better, but I think we'll be fine here. And it's good for me to experiment with Gallon's reach so I get a better idea of what he can do at rank 3. I'm still pretty new to really trying to line him up perfectly. Okay. Somebody got hit by Serpent. Okay. Probably good to just get rid of Deadpool as a big nuke I don't have. It was an interesting top set of champions, though. My Dazzler's starting to get to the point where she makes sense to pick for Bullseye, but I haven't really spent much time with that. Yeah, I'll take Nico. I've never used Apocalypse for Jean, but it theoretically should line up really well. Yeah, I've seen Sim's video too. Well, that's about as well as that round could go. Hmm. Like, they have oblique counters for both Bullseye and Future Ant-Man? I don't know which one. We'll see. I probably just use Nico here, right? Okay, don't know if the last one came through, but we needed burn, so... Yep, it did. So I could have managed the adrenaline a little better, but that was pretty close to perfect. Yeah, if you play carefully enough, Elijah, that does make sense. Hey, Mega, how's it going, man? Hmm. I don't know, man. I don't think that was the right call. Kinda just panicked. Should have gone Jean. But I don't know why they did that. This is the second time in 5 matches that somebody's put down a photon for my Patriot. Little better. I'm not. But if that still gets you 50, that's maybe not a winning move. No, they definitely don't recognize me. A lot of people don't know who I am. Even if they see the kabam, they don't necessarily know that I built both of the champions involved in that fight. I think far fewer members of the community know who I am than people who watch my streams might think. They definitely paused when Apocalypse went red. Weak. Yeah, I think that's probably true for a lot of people, Omega. I wouldn't recognize some of my own coworkers. I don't know what all of their account names are. Yeah. I thought it was some legendary player. Imagine my disappointment when I found out he was terrible. I know that's not what you're saying. Spider Hammer, Anti-Venom to rank 3, both unawakened. Both of their SIGs matter. Anti-Venoms might matter more, but I don't know. Spider-Ham's still a better nuke. Anti-Venom probably has more utility. So which do you need? Ha. Ha ha ha, Elijah. Hmm. That makes sense, Omega. That's a good data point. Yeah, I've done Ham versus Photon too. I don't love it, but it works. Did I have Dawn Photon over Yelena there? Yeah, that's not bad at all. Ham's on-demand evade lines up pretty well against her. You do want the Sig for that, but it's a nice little benefit. Okay, we know Isophene is fine versus Serpent, but not particularly fast. So let's see how healthy we can get through this. Why did I do that? And we'll heal it back. Oh, did that because I'm a genius. Uh... Need to do that more often. It's about as good as that gets. Unduped Red Hulk for Mephisto. Yeah, that counts as a blunder. I'm glad you still got through. Woof. That must have taken a while. Oof. Yeah, that's a tough one on the Terex. Because, yeah, shock immune and immune to all of Doom's power control. It's wild. Well, I hope you end up enjoying Sabretooth. The way you put it, I'm assuming it wasn't your first choice, but he's got some uses. I haven't done that one before. The Inexorable is really nice for her this meta. I have to remember that. I took a dumb risk with it, but it does give you 2 heavies back to back. That's nice. Mm-hmm. Is it worth it with Cap, though? Because the second heavy you'll get fewer, or you'll get a smaller Fury, right? Or no, because you don't lose the potential until a special. Never mind. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Wait, what? I don't understand the decline timeout thing these days, because I thought... Yeah, I'm satisfied. See, like, I didn't even get a chance to react there. Well, it's going fine. I'm mostly punching down Blizzard. So I'm just trying to get clean fights and practice in. I'm not pretending that this is a great test of skill for me. And that happens sometimes. It is what it is. I didn't play Battlegrounds at all for the first few days, and that's how this goes. Stupid pop-ups. What if, Ishant? That sounds fine. Pull's good. Man, they have a good set of rank 4s for this meta that they probably never ever get to use. poor, poor guy. Yeah, it's gonna be a while till I can take Viv up for somewhat similar reasons. Alright, not punching down anymore. This always happens a certain amount. Yeah, this is a disgusting Battlegrounds roster. It's almost like they're in a Battlegrounds alliance. I don't know, Blizzard. I'm not sure what's gonna be there. Yeah, I'm gonna be at Summoner's Fest. Of course. I should probably be banning rank 4 Dark Phoenixes, because I don't think I really... I probably just lose to that, so I should take the Red Guardian so I don't also lose to Enchantress. draft felt terrible. But if they're burning Zola, I at least feel better about using Tigra. That's not my Enchantress. Yeah, the Inexorable's really nice. I messed up on the middle special one because, yeah, as you saw in the outer two, the point is you want to intentionally block a hit of it. Does it say limit 101, Elijah? That's interesting. I mean, you're not going to get in trouble. But yeah, that probably shouldn't be happening. I don't know who I want to put down. Probably has to be Jean first and then Yelena. Like, they've got answers for both. I don't think I can afford to do anybody else, because I need to keep Ant-Man back until they use Sinister. I need to keep Red Guardian back for Enchantress, and I need to keep Longshot back for future Ant-Man. No, that's not what that means, Shahid. I play my account on multiple devices. That's not the same thing as somebody else playing your account. Yeah, like, I don't want to do that either. Yeah, I really didn't want to do that. It's just a bad draft. Should have pushed. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. Bye, dude. No, people are saying that basically because they believe that they believe it when people on the forums go, well, I got banned for piloting, but I just play on 2 different accounts, and those people are lying. I'm not giving details on that, Shahid. Yeah, that could have been fast. I don't know why they placed Guardian, though. So it was just enough. That's a quick Sinister kill. I thought I had that one. That's impressive. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was significantly faster than I thought that fight would go for them. Hmm. Yeah, like, I'm definitely speculating, but I'm pretty sure a lot of the fear around getting banned for playing on multiple devices just comes from people who are cheating, lying about it. Okay, servers, come on. Tut tut, hurry up. Oh, that's really funny, Omega. Yeah, and while I'm waiting on this, I open that. Cool. Honestly, I should probably just be victory shielding literally every fight. I have enough. The thing is that, like, I understand from a, like, consumables perspective why we're not allowed to victory shield after we see our opponent, right? Because the idea is that you should want to use them before you see your opponent so that, like, you use more of them, right? But I think I'm not alone in that what my behavior does with that is just I don't use them. Because when I'm running through the victory track, 80-90% of the time, I'm running into somebody who, like, from a pure stats perspective, I'm probably going to steamroll. And I don't need to be running victory shields for that. Whereas if I could see somebody like my previous opponent that I actually played against and go, oh, wait, that's a threat, I would use a victory shield every single time, right? And even if it was something like if you used a victory shield before you did the match, then it, like, every other one was free or something, right? Like, even if the investment was heavier, or if, like, there was maybe it's just literally that, right? If I saw an opponent that was a real threat to me and then it cost me 2 victory shields to get the same effect, I would still do that because it would be better for me. You know what? As I'm saying this, I just need to open Slack and start typing this. Okay, now that'll be saved as a draft. I'll deal with that later. Oh yeah, no, like I do think that from an incentive standpoint, it should have a higher cost. It could be 2 times, it could be 3 times. I don't really care. But, like, I would like the ability to opt into it at a less efficient moment, because that less efficient moment is the only time I am ever going to use it. And if that then has the effect of, like, when people who actually spend units on victory shields, like whales who have trouble getting through, or, dolphins who have trouble getting through the victory track, if they forget to buy a victory shield and then want to spend more, like, after, then maybe that ends up even making us money. I don't know. But I'd like the opportunity. Yeah, because you don't want to give up when you see somebody who's a threat, right? Like my last opponent. I see that and I instantly go, I don't know that I'm gonna win this one. And, like, it could even be escalating, right? Like, it costs 1 shield if you do it before you matchmake. It costs 2 shields if you do it right now when you see their deck. And it costs 3 shields if you do it after the draft and know it went against you. Like, this is purely me speculating. There might be econ designer reasons not to do that, but sounds nice to me. That depends on your other options, Tyler. But if you're low on them, then yes, I do think Spider Woman is probably worth the rank 4 unduped. She's very good. Oh, hey, I've got the High Evolutionary now. High Evolutionary is actually a pretty good counter to Werewolf there. I'm gonna think about that one. I might end up using him on attack, depending on who else I draft. Probably Zola. Apocalypse as an option for Dust was tempting as well. Maybe I should have done that. That's okay, we'll figure stuff out. Alright, first things first. I have no idea how this is gonna go. Haven't done this one since the buff. In here? Okay, that was alright. Hey Snoops, how's it going? $48K versus Enchantress. I'll take it. That can be cleaned for sure. I need to get better at that one. I think I need to parry the last hit of the special one and maybe hope the Vigilance lasts long enough to counter them untouchable? That might work. There's no way that's what they need to do. Okay. Trust me, I don't love this. Took too much block damage from that. I needed to remember to parry earlier. Oops. I think it very much depends on the matchup you're doing, Jaden. I have seen the same thing, and I think if you are in a completely vanilla matchup, it makes sense, right? Because the physical vulnerabilities are easier to upkeep. Hey, Akbar, how's it going? Hey, how's it going, Adrian? Well played. Let me remind myself which one that was. What were those fights? Oh, you paused during Apocalypse, didn't you? I did have the advantage, but I am gonna call you on that. I like the rank 4 null though, that's cool. But what I was saying about Patriot is that like in a vanilla fight, right? Like against the kinds of fights that a lot of people test against, like Realm of Legends, absolutely, Special 1 rotation is gonna come out ahead. Against fights that mess with your tempo, right? Like High Evolutionary, like the Enchantress I just did, I do not think that is the right call. Because then that tempo is going to rob you of the vulnerabilities stacking the same way, and you care more about losing out not just on the cash out of the special 2 itself, but on the pause for the fury from the special 2, because that's going to get you way, way more. Ah, okay, Adrian. I'm sorry for assuming then. Normally when I see that with a timeout, it means that somebody saw their opponent get to special 3 and went, "Nope, I'm going to take my minimums." Ah, well, thank you for the raid anyway, Akbar. I appreciate it. Yeah, like as a example, obviously there can be some execution differences, but I soloed a rank 4 high evolutionary boss with Patriot before his buff last season. I still need to put that video up. And a friend of mine timed out to a high evolutionary boss post buff, trying to just do the special 1, right? And again, there could be some skill differences there, at least in the execution, but I personally find that persuasive. Mine is also still pretty low Sig Eternity. Um, he'll go up eventually, but think I think mine's like 40 or 60, and he's rank 4, so if you like him, I think that's very defensible. Right, yeah, because you would need the sovereignty up, which is, yeah, tough to get. I get that. Yeah, let's grab Nico for sure. I never get to use her. Do I want to take Tigra too? I probably don't. I don't need it. I should pick up a defender. But is Nick much of a defender against a rank 4 Apocalypse? Maybe we just take Tigra. I'll pick someone up. Can't skip the chance to get all 3 of my Mystic Girlies. Okay, yeah, that pretty much has to be torched, doesn't it? Yeah, Shocker and Viv are kind of both like that. They work or they don't, and when they work, it's spectacular. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? That's fine. Let's race. Makes sense, no. Why is the untouchable not showing up? What is it hiding under? Oh, it's hiding under the temperature. That sucks. Yeah, no, that was my fault. I shouldn't have put Gallon down. Should have put Phoenix and then future Ant-Man. Sometimes I just need more than 15 seconds, you know? Hey, Charles. Thanks for coming over, Gerbert. Appreciate it. It's quite a name you got there. But thanks for coming over. Did they just use Serpent on offense? After I burned my best Serpent counter? I mean, I had Kushala, but what? Oh, that was my fault. Dang it, that rupture hurts. Stupid, stupid way to lose so much health. God. Thanks, Charles. Congrats. Hey, TC, welcome. That is impressive, Omega. Hey, JJ, how's it going? Tiger does work for Shuri? I don't know. This is me being a coward. But I do have the rank advantage. Ah! I don't know why I did that. Like, of course that's what she's going to do. Oh, stupid. Oh, wow. I fall. Yeah, I guess they had a worse time than me, but... Okay, I should probably go to bed. Like, this was a good run, but I'm not going to get all the way through tonight. Yeah. Very Omega, for sure. Take care, everybody. Thanks a bunch.